way bigger than the last apartment that we had in Denver. I'm ready to get back into a workout routine. Currently reading the Zodiac Academy series. My rediscovered obsession is the seated blanket. Let's do a Target haul. No one prepared me for how expensive tires were, but I'm thinking I have an idea of what I want to wear. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Colorado vlogs. I'm so excited to be here. We drove up the day after Thanksgiving because it was a 3-day weekend, so we figured that was the perfect weekend for a road trip, and it was so smooth. We didn't run into a blizzard this time. The car held up. It was a very ideal road trip. It was really long because we did it in 2 days rather than 3 this time, but we wanted to give a day buffer just in case something did end up happening where we needed Sunday to drive to Colorado as well, but thankfully we made it Friday, Saturday, and then got in late Saturday night. So we made it in one piece. I also don't know if I officially announced to the vlog that we were coming back to Colorado. I think I mentioned that we were like hitting the road again and Airbnb hopping again, but I don't think I specifically said Colorado. You guys could probably tell based on what I was packing. Like I was talking about the skis and everything of that sort. I don't know if I necessarily like mentioned Colorado, but we're officially back in Denver. I'm so excited to be here. Pulling up to Denver and getting settled in the Airbnb and like walking around yesterday just felt so normal to me. Like I always assume that there's going to be an adjustment period for new places, but I think because we spent so much time here last time and how comfortable we felt here despite like all the medical issues that I dealt with, this really does feel like very like a homey city to us and really normal, and I just feel like my mood is like automatically lifted here. I'm just so excited to be here, and we have so many fun plans for while we're here. So I hope you guys are ready for the Denver vlogs to be back, because I know I am. I feel like my vlogs were getting so repetitive there for a while in Virginia, which is kind of why I took like a little bit of a break between the last vlog and the vlog that you're seeing now. We will be back to regularly scheduled programming moving forward, but I just needed the 2-3 week break to kind of like regroup. I needed to focus on packing, getting all my ducks in a row to come here, and then also, like I said, I just felt like the vlogs were getting really repetitive of me just like sitting in my house 24/7 working and not doing much. I feel like when we are in Virginia, we have a lot of downtime and we just hang out, which that's very much so my lifestyle. I love to just like hang out. I'm such a homebody, but for like social media and vlogs and stuff like that, it's just not the most ideal vlogs to film. But now we're in our own space, kind of our own. We're renting, obviously, and we are gonna have like a new routine here, and we have like a ton of activities planned and stuff like that. So hopefully the vlogs will be way more interesting again now that we are in a new location and kind of like have a routine with just the two of us again, if that's, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I am so excited to be vlogging again. It feels kind of weird. Like I was kind of like nervous to pick up my camera because I haven't vlogged in so long, and I've been really into TikTok lately. I've been vlogging and creating like a ton of content for TikTok. You guys should go follow it. We're at 1,500 followers, which is crazy because I was at 400 like maybe a month ago. So we're growing over there, and I've just been like having a lot of fun creating short form content. But now I'm back to my home base, my comfort channel. YouTube is like my first home on social media, and I think will be my forever home on social media. So I'm so excited to be vlogging again. Today is Monday. I am working, and we're back to the 7 a.m. 3 p.m. work time frame because I'm obviously 2 hours behind from the East Coast. So we were up bright and early this morning, but the good part is that we get off of work 2 hours early, which is also nice for like workout classes or just like having 2 extra hours of daylight to do whatever I want with that. John is off of work today, so he's actually running a few errands and taking the car to a dealership, a service center at the dealership. We did have like a noise coming from the engine before we left Virginia. I'm really determined to not have Colorado kill another car. If you guys were around for the last Colorado Denver vlogs, Colorado quite literally killed my Equinox. We ended up having to sell the Equinox last time we were here and rent a minivan to road trip back to Virginia and then buy a new car in Virginia. And that's the car that we have now. She's gorgeous, she's stunning, we love her, and I'm really determined to not have Colorado just like take her out like she took out my last car. So we're being very proactive about anything and everything that pops up, and obviously the noise that's coming from the car isn't from Colorado because it started in Virginia, and my dad thinks he has like a guess of what it could be, and it should be an easy fix. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It honestly shouldn't be. It's just like a small noise. But like I said, I'm being very proactive about how we treat this car because I definitely had like a lot of trauma last time we were here between the medical issues and then the car dying. It was just like not the most ideal situation, and I'm really determined to redeem my time here in Colorado because we do love it, but I didn't have a great time last time, like the last half of it, I would say. So that's kind of the update. That's what you guys missed. You didn't miss too much before that. We had a very chill Thanksgiving at home. We did actually Thanksgiving on Wednesday night this year instead of Thursday because my sister was going to her fiance's house on Thursday and we had to pack up the car Thursday anyways. So we did a Wednesday Thanksgiving instead of Thursday, which was really nice. So Thanksgiving was chill. And like I said, we drove here. So that's the current status of where we're at, what I've been up to. I've missed vlogging so much, so I'm so excited to get back to it. I'll do a quick little Airbnb walkthrough. It's definitely way bigger than the last apartment that we had in Denver. We actually have a door on the bedroom, which is a big upgrade from both Denver and Jersey City. This is our first full bedroom that we've had in, I think, forever. So this is the living area. We have a nice little sectional with a coffee table, TV. We plugged in the Xbox and the Switch, obviously. And we have a humongous kitchen. This is probably my favorite part of the entire apartment. It is stunning and literally so nice. I do foresee it getting dirty really fast because we have stuff all over it, but this kitchen is absolutely massive. Get ready for the cooking content, guys, because I swear this kitchen is going to turn me into a chef. It is gorgeous. And we have this little table here. I guess if we have like guests over, we could have dinner or something there. I also could work off of this. And then the bathroom is also humongous. We have a huge mirror and sink area. And then another huge upgrade from the last few apartments that we've had is we have a massive walk-in closet. So we have all of our clothes hanging up. The only thing that this apartment doesn't have, which is kind of a pain in the butt, is there's no dresser. So we kind of have our clothes like stacked up here and up there, which kind of sucks, but it's temporary. Obviously, this isn't like our apartment, so we're making it work. But that is like the one thing that kind of does suck. And then we have the bedroom in here and a desk. This is where John will be working most likely. I'll probably work out in the living room. He'll be working in here when we work from home together. So having two separate dedicated workspaces is also really nice and an upgrade because before John had to go upstairs to the rooftop of the last building to work, and now he can just like have this entire room to himself. So we love the new apartment. It is so nice. Honestly, the pictures online like don't do it justice. I like want to revamp their Airbnb listing for them because I feel like they could totally rent this place out more if the pictures were better. We just kind of rented it because it was like a last resort for us, but we're so impressed with the fact that it looks nothing like the pictures in the best way possible. I reactivated my class pass for the first time in like 6 months because they were offering me a $5 deal for 2 weeks. So I figured I would retry a few of the studios in the area and figure out like which ones that I want to regularly go to. So tonight I'm doing solid core. Last time we were here, I used to walk by the solid core all the time, but I never ended up going because I got sick. And I also found a different Pilates studio that I love. But I'm willing to give solid core a second chance. I literally haven't been since we lived in Jersey City. And it is truthfully like one of the hardest workouts that I've ever done. It's just like really intense and makes you super sore, which is kind of what I'm in the mood for. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So that's where we're headed to in like 10 minutes. I think I might walk there, but I also may drive. I haven't decided yet. It's not that far of a walk, I don't think, but also at the same time, it's really cool outside, and if I'm gonna be like super sore after class, I kind of feel like driving could be the move. So we shall see. But I'm ready to get back into a workout routine. My Club Pilates membership ended like the week before Thanksgiving, so I haven't done a workout class in like probably a week and a half. path at this point. I was doing at-home workouts, but honestly, they just like don't hit the same. So I'm very excited to get back into like a workout routine and do a workout studio situation. Haven't decided if I want to keep the class pass after the 2-week trial or not. I think it depends on whether or not like I really fall in love with a specific workout class, because if I do, I might just buy a month-to-month membership like I was doing with Club Pilates. But I want to give a few different classes a go. I'm trying hot yoga later this week. I'm doing the Pilates studio that I did last time later this week. And I wanted to also try core power, but it's not accessible with the trial membership for ClassPass, which honestly I think is so stupid. So I might have to do whatever trial they offer. I'm gonna see what I end up liking and kind of go from there. But I do know that I like solid core. I just know that it wasn't my favorite class to go to multiple times a week, because you do get like really sore from it, but also at the same time you get like really good results. So we shall see. I got back from solid core a little bit ago, and then John and I went for a little walk, just took a shower, and now I'm hanging out before we make dinner. I think that I now remember like why I didn't love solid core. Like I think it's a good workout every now and then. I just like don't know if it's normal for my muscles to feel the way that they're feeling in that class. Like I know that to a certain extent muscle failure is good, but I feel like you're reaching a new level in solid core, which is why most people like the class. But for me, it almost feels like uncomfortable. And I think that that's kind of like why I stopped going to it in the first place. Although it is like a really great workout class if you like want to get toned and want to see results, but I just don't know if it's for me. I don't know, we'll see. I have a few different classes, like I said, that I'm trying this week, so I'm going to keep solid core in the back of my mind, but I don't know if it's like a class that I would love to go to like every single day, you know what I mean? Like maybe once a week or twice a week, but it just isn't my favorite workout class, and I don't know if that's like a hot take or not. Also, the instructor at the end of the class literally gave everyone 6 wipes. It was so funny. She even referenced the TikTok, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. This influencer in New York City, Hallie Kate, she has like a podcast, and I guess one of the clips from her podcast went viral recently. It's essentially like shitting on solid core because at the end of the class they only give you like, or they used to only give you 1 wipe to wipe down your entire machine, and she said that if she was paying like $500 for a solid core membership, which it's not that expensive everywhere, it's that expensive because she's doing it in New York, let me clarify that if she's paying that much money, she shouldn't have to wipe the machine down herself. And if she's gonna wipe the machine down herself, they need to give her more than 1 wipe. And it went completely viral on TikTok. And so now I think that all of the instructors in solid cores are like taking it and running with it and giving everyone 6 different wipes. Like at the end of the class, the instructor said, I made sure to give everyone 6 wipes or more than 1 wipe, because apparently that's what TikTok told me to do. It was just like really funny. I think that it's hilarious that they're kind of going with it. Anyways, I need to go ahead and get dressed, probably put on some sweats, and then we're gonna have tacos for dinner. We're just gonna do a super easy dinner tonight and then probably hang out. I've been really into playing the Switch lately, so maybe I'll do that. It's just like a very cozy hobby of mine that I've developed, although it's more of like a bad habit now than a hobby, because it's all I think about is playing the Switch. Or I'll finish reading my book. I'm currently reading the Zodiac Academy series, which I didn't think that I was gonna like it like whatsoever, and I'm very much so enjoying reading it. I'm on the 3rd book currently, although I will have to say I did not realize it was a whole universe and that there was like a specific reading order for the universe. So I got myself involved in a series or like a book universe that is approximately 20 plus books long, and I had no clue that I was gonna do that, and I didn't mean to do that. Now we're here and we're committed. So I'm on book 3 of the Zodiac Academy series right now, and then apparently you're supposed to hop to a different series that has a ton of different characters in it, because those characters appear in the 4th book of the Zodiac Academy series, if I'm correct. I don't know, I fell down like a TikTok dark hole of figuring out like the correct reading order for this series, so we'll see how it turns out. I'll keep you guys updated, but so far I'm like really enjoying it. It reminds me of a mix between Harry Potter, 4th Wing, and maybe Throne of Glass is thrown in there a little bit. I don't know, I feel like it's just like a very typical fantasy series. Like bits and pieces of it remind me of other fantasy books or fantasy series that I've read, but not the entire thing. Reminds me of like one specific series. I'm enjoying that aspect of it, and it's also like really quick and easy. So that's what I've been reading recently, and I've been really enjoying it. So maybe I'll do that instead of playing the Switch, but I honestly highly doubt it. I like playing the Switch, and then when I crawl into bed at night reading my book, although I've only been able to read like one chapter before falling asleep, which is not productive. So we'll see what we get up to, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the workout and our evening around here. We're having a very chill night. It's hard because I don't like know what to do with myself after work. After I get back from these workout classes, it's only like 4 p.m. and normally back at home I would get off of work at 5, and that kind of dictates my entire night. So getting off at 3 p.m. feels weird because I like don't know what to do with myself for the duration of time between getting off of work and going to sleep at night. Morning, happy Tuesday. I have been up for a little bit working and also cleaning up and like getting ready for the day. I woke up this morning, did a little bit of skincare, put some eye patches on, cleaned up the kitchen, and I have been working from the couch. My rediscovered obsession is the seated blanket. We had this in storage because we like brought it with us last time we were in Denver. It's literally the most comforting blanket slash thing in this living room. I'm obsessed with it, so I've been really enjoying spending my morning working from the couch with the heated blanket. Today's gonna be a very chill day with work. I only had one meeting today and I actually just finished it, so for the rest of the day it's just gonna be tackling things that pop up throughout the day and a few items that came in yesterday that need to be tackled. So that's kind of the to-do list, and then after work we are actually going to get a tire consult because the car currently has all-season tires, and when we took it to the shop yesterday, they told us that we're most likely going to need all-weather tires in order to survive the winter here. And just going back and forth to the mountains, obviously, we just want to make sure that we have the best like traction on the tires when it comes to snow and ice and stuff. So that's our plan for after work, which means that I'm not going to get a workout in, which is fine because I'm actually quite sore from solid core yesterday. Not even my legs and arms, mainly my abs, but I feel like every time I do solid core, that's like the one muscle group that is constantly sore is the abs, because you do abs for like half of the class, I swear. I may go for a walk like midway through the day to just get some exercise in and also get some sunlight, but we shall see. For now, I am just enjoying my time on the couch, hanging out, and having myself a little morning. Sorry, it's a little bit dark. I decided I wanted to run an errand or two on my lunch break because, like I said earlier, we're taking the car to get new tires potentially at 4 p.m. So once we get off work, we're not going to have time to run errands, and there are a few things that I need to pick up. I haven't decided if I want to go to the grocery store, if I just want to go to Target and get all of these things. I could totally get them all from Target, so I'm thinking that's probably the best bet. The Airbnb that we're staying in has like a nice, covered, safe, secure garage, but the parking spaces are literally so small. Normally there's a humongous 4Runner that parks next to us, and I swear if we make it out of this trip without a severe door ding or scraping against the wall that's next to us, it'll be a miracle. It makes me a little nervous that we parked that close to the car, but thankfully he's not here today, so no risks of door dings until he pulls back in. Alright, GPS is started. Let's go to Target. Let's do a Target haul. I only went in there for a few things, and honestly, Target just like spoke to me. So we came out with way more than was on our list, but they're all things that we'll be using, so essentials. First thing that we needed was Ziploc bags, so we got those. I got some peppermint hot cocoa mix because 'tis the season. Popcorn. Ooh, that was almost bad. Love, love, love this brand. Honey to put in the tea that I bought. Then we have the tea that I bought, which was organic spearmint. I want to try to get into teas, and I've heard that this is good for balancing your hormones, so we're gonna try it out. Then I got the non-dairy almond milk and oat milk sugar cookie latte creamer. I don't know how I feel about this, but I figured that I would try it out. I ordered some Nespresso pods for the Nespresso machine that they have here, like decaf, and I figured this would be like a fun little holiday latte beverage, so we're gonna try that. Febreze, Clean, Skin Club face towels. Target actually just started stocking these, and when I asked where they were in the store, the lady was like, oh, we're discontinuing them, but there are a few boxes left over there. So I don't know if you'll be able to find these at Target anymore, but the Clean Skin Club towels were at Target for a hot minute. TBD on whether or not they'll still be at your local Target, but I thought it was a great concept that I didn't have to buy them off of Amazon, and now I'm gonna have to go back to buying them off of Amazon. But this box should last me a little while anyways, at least a month, because there's 50 in here, so that's all we need for now. And then I got butter, and this is so random, but I wanted to try the Mr. Beast Feastables milk chocolate. I've seen this all over the internet, like every YouTuber that I watch I feel like has mentioned Feastables. I've also like watched a few of Mr. Beast's YouTube videos, so I want to try out his chocolate. I've heard it's very good. So we're gonna save this for a little nighttime sweet treat at some point and give it a little taste test. And that was it. Now I need to put all this away and get back to work. We officially have the car taken care of. We did end up having to buy 4 new wheels. No one prepared me for how expensive tires were, but honestly, we'd rather be safe than sorry. Our tires that we bought the car with just were not meant for snow and ice and stuff like that, like Denver type weather. So we upgraded and we should be set now. So I'm glad that's like checked off the to-do list and we don't have to worry about it. We also just finished eating dinner. I made chicken, Caesar salad, and homemade French fries. I did sweet potato, John did, I think it's called russet potatoes. And we just like make them homemade because they're healthier for you and they're pretty good. And now I'm getting ready to settle down for the night, but I figured we could do an Abercrombie haul because I ordered some things off of Black Friday. I don't think I ordered these. Okay, I already think one of the items is wrong, but I ordered some stuff for Black Friday because I needed a few new winter staples. So let's walk through them together. The first thing that I ordered is this gray sweater, although it's kind of pulling blue. And I already have a blue sweater like this. Maybe it's just the lighting. Is this a blue to you?
No.
Gray? Yeah. I like the little cardigan trend that's happening this year where you like button the top button and then wear a white shirt under and wear it with like jeans and Adidas shoes. So I bought a little gray cardigan. I don't have any gray sweaters or gray cardigans in my wardrobe. And this one was like at a pretty good price during Black Friday. So I got this. This is the item that I don't think is correct. I wanted a pair of light tan, like winter white type of jean because I have a ton of light blue sweaters that just don't match the current jeans or pants in my wardrobe. Like I have a ton of dark blue jeans or like light blue jeans, and I just feel like a blue sweater doesn't go with blue jeans. It's just too much blue. So I wanted to get a tan, sandy-ish pair of jeans to wear with the blue sweaters, but I fear these are too dark. Like this is not what I envisioned. These are borderline brown. They're the 90s relaxed curve love. I do like the color of them. It's just not what I had in mind. Maybe they will match the blue. I don't know. It's a very unique color. Like, I don't even know what I would necessarily wear with this color, or if you can even tell on camera. Yeah, you definitely can. How dark this is pulling. But I was thinking more of like a creamy tan color, in this it's giving brown. So I'll have to try them on to see what I think. And then the last thing that I got from Abercrombie are these blue, what are they called? They're the YPB athletic line that Abercrombie has, and they're like soft blue lounge pants. Although it's giving velvet, that's exactly what it feels like. I thought it was gonna be like a sweatpant material, but it definitely feels very velvety, but they are soft, so I'll have to see. I just figured these would be good work from home pants, or like pants to throw on over leggings when we head up to the mountains, or just like loungy type pants. But I'll have to try these on as well. I'm not too sure about these. Honestly, this Abercrombie order could have potentially been a fail, but I won't know until I try any of that on. So I think I'm gonna do that now before I hop in the shower. And then once I take a shower, do my skincare, I wanna come out and have a little dessert. I think I wanna try the Feastables bar that we bought earlier today, because I am just so intrigued by the Mr. Beast Feastables. I've heard they're good, but I will be the judge of that. The lighting's really orange because I turned off the big lights. I'm not a big light girl. We're gonna try Mr. Beast Feastables. I just got the regular milk chocolate flavor, although they did have a ton of different flavors to choose. Also, you can apparently, like, there's a science thing, you could win like $20,000 or something.
Ooh.
It says snack, scan, and win.
You have to appear in the Mr. Beast video.
I would do that for 20 grand.
Which one? The one where they lock you inside of a room with no light?
No, it's probably just him showing like I won something, right? Like, he's not gonna
I don't know.
torture me.
Some of his videos.
Okay.
Kind of crazy.
I broke it up, but there's like a ton of different sizes. I've never seen a chocolate bar do that before. Oh, you don't want to cheers? That's crazy.
I like Hershey better.
I think it tastes normal. Like, it's nothing crazy. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I was expecting something like crazy. Maybe we need to try some of the other flavors. But a lot of people were saying it was like one of the best chocolate bars that they've ever had. And while I do think it's good, I don't know if I would give it the award of best chocolate I've ever had. You want another piece?
Okay. I know who's not going to be in Mr. Beast's next video.
Oh, I'm answering the $20,000 contest. Don't you worry. It's good. I give it like an 8 out of 10. But it tastes like a Hershey bar. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I haven't picked up the vlog camera all day. I've been working kind of on and off. I've had like random meetings scattered throughout the day, and I feel like the day just kind of got away from me because it's now 3:20 and I'm officially off of work because it's 5:20 on the East Coast. And I'm hanging out. I have a workout class booked at 4:30, which is very late for a workout class. Well, not late in general, but like I normally like to get my workouts in right after work, but this is the only open time that the bar studio that I'm going to had. So unfortunately we're going at 4:30, and then I have to quickly come back here and take a shower, get dressed, because I'm actually going to meet a friend for dinner. I think I mentioned this in the last Denver vlogs, but one of my roommates from senior year of college, she actually lives in Denver. So I'm gonna go meet up with her tonight, and we're gonna go get dinner, catch up, have some drinks, eat some good food, and kind of just like hang out for the evening. And then I'll come back here and do the whole night routine thing. But I feel kind of tired, so honestly I need to find the energy to not only go to this workout but stay out later than 7 p.m. because the dinner is literally at 7, so I'm probably going to be out until like 9 o'clock, which is at this point in time sounds like a challenge because it's 3:30 and I could take a really large nap right now, but we're not going to do that. I just wanted to pick up the vlog, say hello, happy Wednesday, chat with you guys, catch up, because I didn't vlog at all this morning, because like I said, I don't know, the day just got away from me, to be completely honest. I don't know how it's already 3 o'clock. Like, I don't know what happened there. I got back from bar a little bit ago and just had to hop in the shower really quickly and wash my hair because it was so gross. And I did not want to show up to this dinner looking like a gremlin. So I decided to do a quick hair wash and then I'm just gonna blow dry, which I didn't really feel like blow drying, but I think we're gonna have to do it so that I don't show up to this restaurant with soaking wet hair. The bar class was really good. That was probably one of the most difficult workout classes that I've taken in a long time. The bar girlies are on something. Like, that was so hard, and I definitely will do it again, but it's one of those classes where in the middle of the class you're like, I'm never doing this to myself again. Should I just quit halfway through? And then you finish it and you're like, wow, I feel really good. So that's my sign that I think I need to go back. I liked it more than I liked solid core. I feel like it was a harder workout than solid core, and I felt like I was like exercising and moving more muscles than solid core. That was definitely enjoyable, worth the money, and I most likely will be seeing me back again, pending I don't just do like one kind of membership somewhere. I still have a Pilates class tomorrow and then a hot yoga class Friday to try out, but I don't know, I really liked the bar class, so we'll see. My hair is relatively fine, so it honestly doesn't take me that long to style it or dry it, but I just feel like the process of blow drying your hair and like styling your hair is so annoying. But what I didn't want to do is go to bed with gross hair, because then I feel like the product gets on my pillowcase and then I feel like it breaks out my skin, and it's a whole thing. Also, I promise I'm not being super rough on my hair. This is a wet brush, and for some reason it just sounds like super aggressive. I always notice that when I'm editing my videos where I'm brushing my hair, I'm like, oh, it literally sounds like I'm pulling out half my head, but I think the wet brush is just like loud. I don't really know. Also, I'm almost out of my favorite heat protectant. It's like a leave-in conditioner styling cream that for some reason doesn't make my hair greasy. It's like one of the only products that I found that I can leave in my hair and it doesn't make it greasy. It's from Kerastase and it's Nutritive Nectar Thermique. I've definitely talked about it before, but it's almost empty, so I'm gonna have to take a trip to Sephora soon because this is one of those products where I will be restocking it once it goes out. I always see those videos on like TikTok and social media of like showing empty products that you would and wouldn't repurchase, and this is definitely one of the products that I absolutely will be repurchasing once it fully runs out because it's that good, and if they don't make it anymore I'll probably cry because it was honestly an accident that I ran into this. I was looking for more of like a gel when I do slick backs, and the lady at Sephora, bless her heart, don't think she knew what she was talking about. She directed me towards this. Come to find out, it's not a styling cream whatsoever. It's literally a heat protectant leave-in treatment situation. But because she steered me in the wrong direction, I have now found a heat protectant that I love, smells good, and doesn't make my hair greasy. So it was like an accidental blessing. So shout out to that hair girl. Hope she's doing well because she introduced me on accident to one of my favorite products of all time. Okay, I'm gonna whip out the blow dryer, blow dry my hair, do a little bit of makeup, and I will show you guys the final product. Probably when I'm picking out an outfit because I have no clue I'm gonna wear to this either. The lighting in this bathroom is not great. I'm just gonna have to deal with it though. This is the final makeup look. I did something very simple. Obviously not wearing the headband there, but I'm wearing the headband to pick out my outfit because these headbands may be goofy, but the Get Ready With Me girls were onto something because this keeps the hair out of my face like no other hair style situation I've ever done. So the headband's staying in while we pick out the clothes. I'm thinking I have an idea of what I want to wear, but yeah, I feel like I could pull this off. Okay, I'm thinking my light wash blue jeans. These are like my fixation jeans of this year. I absolutely love these. They're the brand Denim Forum, but I got them at Ritzy actually. I went and tried on a bunch of jeans and they fit amazing, so I'm obsessed with them. I'm thinking this with the sweater that we got last night from Abercrombie. I feel like this could be cute, maybe, but I don't know if the two lights, like, colors clash with the white shirt underneath is what I'm thinking. And then my Adidas shoes. Let me try this on and we'll report back. Guys, this is a struggle. I hate winter fashion. I'm a summer girl through and through. Give me the dresses, the skirts, the flip-flops, the jean shorts, the linen pants. I will trade that. I will trade winter fashion for summer fashion literally any day of the week because I just feel like winter fashion is so not flattering on me, but that's just my personal opinion. Maybe if I accessorize this it'll look better, and then with the shoes on I'll get a better feel for it. I just don't know if I love this. I don't know. I'm being indecisive, and I need a full-length mirror. Happy Friday. I just made a sugar cookie, almond / oat milk latte. Target was selling like the Starbucks sugar cookie creamer, but it has oat milk and almond milk combined in it, and then I used almond milk to make like the base of the latte. It's fine. I feel like it kind of just tastes like a vanilla latte though. Like it doesn't taste like sugar cookie at all. But it's still good. Like I won't complain. I'm gonna use the creamer. It's a great coffee Friday. I didn't pick up the vlog yesterday. Honestly, I was just like really tired and didn't really feel like picking up the vlog camera to show you guys that I was doing absolutely nothing. I worked all day and I worked from the couch for the majority of the day. And then at the end of the day, I went to a Pilates class. And that was like literally my entire day. So you really didn't miss much. The Pilates class that I went to is actually the Pilates class that I went to last time I was in Denver. And I can confirm that I still really like it. And I think of all the workout classes that I've tried this week, it definitely is my favorite workout class. Like confirmed, probably will be going to that one over any of the others. I was supposed to do a hot yoga class today, but I was just thinking about it. And I don't think that a hot yoga class before skiing tomorrow potentially is a good idea. I haven't really done hot yoga in forever, and the last time that I did hot yoga was in New York, and I just remember like feeling good after it, obviously because it detoxes your body, but I feel like it zaps kind of all your energy for the moment. So that's not really how I want to feel today or tomorrow. So I canceled today, and I'll probably just go for a walk after work. And then I think we're planning on maybe doing like a little holiday bar or something of the sort. So hot yoga like wasn't really gonna work out today. So I canceled that on ClassPass. But loved the Pilates class yesterday. And like I said, it'll most likely be my new go-to class. Putting a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair. I used the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo in the scent Bear. I've used this for years. It is literally the only dry shampoo that works on my hair. I've tried many others and I never liked them as much as I like the Batiste. And I know this doesn't have like the best ingredients, not that you're consuming it, but like to put on your scalp. But I'm not gonna use cornstarch. So, Batiste dry shampoo it is. Anyways, I just wanted to say good morning, happy Friday. I don't have a lot of plans today. Obviously, I'm working. I have one meeting today, and then I'm actually volunteering virtually through work later today. They have like a bunch of different like volunteering opportunities for this time of year, and one of the ones that you could do was virtual, and it was basically giving feedback to young authors. So I guess kids, teens, write a short story or a book or something, and you read it and you provide them with positive, constructive feedback. That just sounded like right up my alley. Obviously, you guys know I love to read. I'm doing that a little bit later today. I think there's a call to review what we're supposed to do, but I think it's like a do it at your own pace type of situation. So that's happening later today, which is exciting. But other than that, it's gonna be a very chill work day. Probably similar to yesterday, except today I feel definitely way more energized than I did yesterday. Yesterday was just tough because I went to bed late, and then since I have to wake up like at 6:30 a.m. every morning to work at 7, if I don't go to bed early, I definitely just feel like really exhausted the next day. So lesson learned, I will be going to bed earlier from now on because today I feel good. Yesterday I felt very tired, but You live and you learn. Noonish, and I'm making some lunch. I just got off of my last call of the day. It was the volunteer call. I guess I'm not actually able to do the actual volunteer work today. They're gonna send an email with like the links to the stories that you're supposed to give feedback on. But it's a really cool foundation. It's called Story Pirates, I think. And it's like a non-profit organization that my company is partnering with. So I feel like you definitely could do it on your own if you just like researched it. But I guess kids from different schools, different recreational centers all over the United States submit their stories to Story Pirates, and you give them like positive feedback to encourage them to continue writing their stories in their books. And it just seems like a really cool way to like give back to a community, especially like virtually. Volunteering and like giving back was one of my 2024 goals. It was something that I like grew up doing with my mom when we were a military family and lived all over. My mom was always very, very involved in a ton of volunteer activities on base, and we would always like tag along with her to give back to the community and to do whatever she was doing. So I feel like that's kind of like ingrained in me, is that I do like and giving back and enjoy volunteering, and it's something that I haven't really been able to do since we've been bopping around and moving around, and it's not really something that I've gotten into as much in my adult life post-college, so it's definitely something that I want to get back into. And I feel like this is like the perfect way to start, because it's not necessarily, I wouldn't say like low commitment, I feel like that's a bad term and that can come off bad, but I can volunteer at my own pace, and it's something that I'm interested in, and I grew up babysitting and nannying kids my entire life, and I'm like very familiar with this age group that we're working with, so I feel like it's in my wheelhouse of experience and expertise. So I'm very excited to kind of like, I guess, achieve one of my 2024 goals just like very late into the year. I mean, we're almost in 2025, which is crazy, but that was a goal that I didn't think that I'd be able to get to this year, because we've been moving around so much that I don't want to start like volunteering in a community and then pick up and leave. I want to be able to volunteer with an organization for a long period of time, if that makes sense. So this was just like a fun way to be able to do something short, sweet, and hopefully make a positive impact in some of these kids' lives. So that was awesome. I'm looking forward to receiving the email to be able to provide the feedback. I think we get like 5 different kids and 5 different stories, and they have like a whole system set up of like how you provide the feedback, the structure of the feedback, and they give you a longer duration of time to complete the assignment. I think we get like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. So once I get it either today or tomorrow, I'll probably do like 1 a day next week if we have 5 stories, so I can do 1 Monday through Friday of next week. I feel like that's a good goal. So that was awesome. I'm making some chicken sausages now. We literally just went to the grocery store on Sunday and we're already out of food in our fridge, and we spent so much money. Groceries nowadays, like the prices are just absolutely insane. Maybe we'll have to go to Trader Joe's or something this weekend, because I feel like Trader Joe's has good things for an affordable price. Granted, I don't think you can get all of your groceries at Trader Joe's. I feel like Trader Joe's is one of those grocery stores where you do go to it and then you have to go to another grocery store or two after the fact. But I feel like we could get a good chunk of our groceries from there, stock up the fridge, and definitely lower the grocery bill, because we literally spent like almost $200 on groceries last week, and we're almost out of groceries in the fridge. So I'm gonna cook this, eat some lunch, I'm gonna hydrate. I feel like I'm very dehydrated, and have a chill rest of my Friday. I also want to run an errand later. I want to get some film developed that I've been meaning to get developed. It has like my sister's engagement party pictures on it. It has pictures from the girls' trip to the beach, miscellaneous things on it, and I found a film development place in Denver that does it pretty quickly, cheap, and has really great reviews. So I think that's on the task for later today, but first things first, need to fuel myself. I just dropped my film off at a film lab. It's called Not Another Film Lab, which is funny, but they have such good reviews on Google. They have almost 5 stars, and when I went in there, they were so nice and helpful. They said I should get the prints back within 3 to 5 days, and I'll get them digitally, so they'll come straight to my email. I don't need to pick it up. I didn't want to like keep my negatives or anything, so I'm really excited about that. I also have seen reviews saying that they dropped it off expecting it to take 3 to 5 days, and they got it back within hours, and I didn't see that many packages behind the counter of film that they were developing, so I'm hoping honestly I could get it back by the end of today. I feel like that'd be lovely. I'm now gonna run to CVS because I need to pick up something there. I'm trying to figure out what the closest CVS is like in downtown. I don't like really want to battle with parking. There's one kind of closest to where the Airbnb is. It's crazy how all of these CVS and Walgreens have like literally 1 stars. Like, how are you still open and operating when you have 497 1-star reviews? That is actually insane. But I'm not going to the pharmacy. I'm literally just going to pick something up, so I think that I'll be fine. Let's get the show on the road because then I need to get back to work.